You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
Well, that's not what I was told.
Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Morning, guys. Workout done. Arms. Just do arms like once a week. Bit of fun. The guns. Lack of guns these days. So yeah, welcome back to another vlog. Say hello to the vlog. This is one of the stars of the vlog. Now. That's Koala. That's where, and we have a blog site as well. And that's where we got the idea for the name. It's Jellybean and Koala. That was Koala, and her sister is Jellybean, and we'll show you her later. So yeah, the blog is live as well. I'll leave a link. I think I'm leaving in all the videos, but I'll leave a link to the blog below. It's only a few posts. It's mainly kind of recipes. We're doing this thing Fat Fridays. So there's going to be a video a week, and it's kind of, I suppose, treat food, dinners and stuff like that we enjoy having. And yeah, so that's about it. So today, there's nothing too exciting happening. It's a Saturday. My girlfriend's gone to a yoga workshop. So I am home alone. So all we have to do today really is we're going to clean one of the back rooms and the kitchen, as it's a mess, and it's a good way to earn brownie points. Then Leinster, match, bit of blog work. That's about it. I'll take you along, but it's not going to be wildly exciting. But hey, better than nothing. Okay, quick physique update. Gotta lose some body fat, but yeah, at the moment I'm basically working on getting some conditioning. Haven't been in the gym in absolutely ages, so just getting back into the weights and just kind of monitoring food in, so calories in, calories out. Not trying to do anything drastic at the moment, just get my body to a nice stable position so I can start kind of trimming down, then building back up. This is always an obsession, isn't it, Quali? Yeah. She hassles us basically until we turn on the water on taps and baths, and we're always happy to do it because cats are notorious for not drinking their water out of their bowls. Now, these two are good, like they do drink it throughout the day in little bits, but this is a good way of getting some more water into them, like, and I suppose it's fun to them. Right, shower time and then on with the day. Probably some cleaning montages in there, so exciting stuff. Hello everybody. No idea how close I am to the camera or anything like that, but I just wanted to have a quick chat about at the moment I'm reading a book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, I think maybe. I just pulled it up quickly. But yeah, it talks about it kind of talks about like doing small incremental tasks, or I suppose, or little routine things that over time add up to your end goal, or I don't know, whatever it is, like losing weight or starting a business, or something as simple as just, I don't know, getting up at a certain time every day, or The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is the man. And yeah, I just want to talk about it because I'm definitely someone who sometimes can look at tasks or goals or things I want to do and be a bit daunted, or like kind of put them off for a certain period of time because I don't know what am I trying to say? I don't know how to get started or something like that. And I've started kind of implementing this compound effect. Like, I'm only a small amount into the book, but just the concept of it. And like, it's little things, like, could be as simple as cleaning the kitchen. You look at it and you're just like, Jesus, look at this mess, I'll get to this later. Instead of kind of just going, right, this little corner of the kitchen, I'm going to clean this part first, and then I'm going to work my way around, and then all of a sudden you're done. And it's the same with like the blog site that we kind of put live there a while ago. It's such a daunting thing to do because you've no idea where to start, how to go about it, or what's needed, what's involved, how much work it is. So I basically just started off by looking at YouTube videos on how to start a blog post or where's the best place to do it. So then I found WordPress. Then you look at a tutorial on how to set up your WordPress. And you kind of have these little tasks, and you just do a small task. Like it could be something as simple as looking up, let's see, how to structure a blog post. That could be your one task for the day. And then kind of going from there and then step by step, and then all of a sudden you've got all these pieces and you can put them together, and then you're kind of there. You've achieved your goal without realizing it, just by doing a little something small every single day. And yeah, like it's the same with the workout I'm doing at the moment, and kind of diet, cat in front of camera, and stuff like that. It's doing something small, like, so if it's you want to lose weight or you want to get fitter, just try and do something every single day and document it. That's key as well. Document it so you can see, keep yourself accountable, like, am I actually doing these tasks? And then you can kind of look back, you can review each month and see, if you're honest with yourself now and you are documenting them, you can kind of see, well, I'm not seeing many results. Maybe it's because I'm not being consistent, or I'm not working hard enough, or I'm not being as organized as I should be when it comes to like preparing your food for the next day or whatever. So yeah, I think that's something that I'm trying to kind of implement myself, because I know it's something that I struggle with, and if I kind of write down small daily tasks, it's much easier to focus rather than looking at the big picture, the end product of what you're trying to get to. It can be so daunting that you kind of put it off, and then you kind of look back in time with a lot of regrets. You're just like, oh, if I'd only started this, or if I'd only done that. So yeah, I don't know, a bit of a ramble before we start with the cleaning. So yeah, cue the cleaning montage. Lunchtime. Come on. Excuse me, go away, go car. Now, we haven't had any breakfast today, so first meal of the day is going to be Rice Krispies. Some Rice Krispies, and then we're going to have some... toast maybe with fried egg, and yeah, that's it. Nothing too exciting. Jelly bean. Monkey 1, monkey 2. If I wasn't here, this would be tucked into immediately by these two masters. Alright, monkeys. Oh, I think we can get more Rice Krispies in here actually. We had no milk, so I had to put the milk in first. See how much milk I had to work with. Let me squeeze some more in here. Excuse me, madam. You stay there now. Look at them like vultures. Two of them. Oh. Right. This is going to stay here. They are not going to stay there. So, keep an eye on them. Don't die, monkeys. Excuse me, please. Good girl. Eggs and toast. Excuse me. What an unbelievable match today. Leinster are really showing some heart. I think this match is huge today for Leinster in the later stages of the tournament, like, because if they can show heart, come back, and it looks like they're starting to stamp their authority back on the match, starting to gain a bit more control, it's going to be huge for their confidence going forward. So stay tuned. It's looking good though. Great win for Leinster. Down to south of France. Top seeds, home quarter. I'm working the ass for. Right, time to sort out this back room now. What are those? Burke's baby. Look at this absolute tip. Right, time to sort this shiznit out.
You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
Well, that's not what I was taught.
Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Okay, here we are, making a bit of progress. A little bit cleaner, floor is clean. Moved a few bits around. The amount of dirt in this place, ridiculous. Right, so yeah, so the plan is to kind of just free up all this kind of floor area. Like, we'll still keep a few bits in here, but have it as an area so my girlfriend can kind of do her yoga, because currently she's doing it up in one spare room, so this will just be a bit more space and she can kind of leave her mats out, a bit more kind of permanent setup. So alright, so I'm going to leave the vlog here for today. Thanks for anyone who's watching. It's great, and like, subscribe, comment if you want, share the video. Also come and check out the blog, that's gone live as well. There'll be plenty of content over the next few months on that. Yeah, thanks for coming along, we'll see you in the next one.